I had a bit of a grooming day today. I just put some moisturiser on, you know.
Looking well. Same to you, Buff. How you been? What have you been up to?
Yeah, mate. What I've been up to, just same old during the week. This weekend, didn't go out last night. Just watched a film, and then today we went into Clifton and the city centre. I got a takeaway pint. It was nice, man. Very nice.
Clifton, where's Clifton?
Clifton, it's just right next to the city centre in Bristol. It's a really nice area. They got a big Clifton suspension bridge and.
Oh, I've heard of it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What about yourself, Josh? How's it going?
Well, I went out last night, had a bit of a crazy one. Crazy one, wasn't too bad. Come back. I just missed my train home, so I had to fucking stay at my mates and get the train on this morning. Oh, killed me. But other than that, I'm doing all right. No, so I think this week, I've already started recording, by the way, guys, because the chat was good. So the podcast has started. Hello to everyone.
I'm not even looking at the screen. When did you start the recording?
Just when you were talking about your eyebrows.
Fuck you, bro. Okay, then. Welcome to the podcast, everyone, I suppose.
How's it going on?
Yeah, welcome, everyone. It's another episode, another week on the clock. We're doing it, man. It's all good.
Number 8.
Fucking hell, guys. Has it actually been 8 weeks? It's scary, isn't it?
8.5 weeks since the last podcast. A week and a half since the last podcast, isn't it?
Last podcast went well, I thought.
Yeah.
Jamie was good crack.
Again, Jamie, for coming on the show. That was good crack. Coming up to our 10th episode soon, isn't it? Are we going to do something special?
That's got to be when we meet up for sure.
That's the 10th one is the one that we get our own studio and we meet up and have the microphone for next week's episode.
Oh,
I was going to say,
did you wish it?
Yeah, I've got it. It's on the way. It's on the way. Got dispatched.
To be fair, I should be getting paid next week, so I'll be willing to invest for sure.
Yeah. You've been working though, John.
Nice.
Yeah, so I've had a few days here and there. I worked 3 days last week.
Yeah.
And I also I work at photography. My sister still. Yeah, it's good, man. It's all right. It pays well, so I can't complain about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's it.
I'd be ideally wanting 5 days a week. You know what I mean? But for the moment, it's not too bad. I'm looking for other things because I have to get the fuck out of this house. I cannot be.
You just want out now, don't you? You just want to fucking have your own place.
Okay, P, I'm in the exact same fucking boat, man. We rejected the 2 flats this week. I'm fuming.
Oh, bro. Look, I guarantee you, though, within a month, you would have found a spot, mate.
Yeah, hopefully.
Easy.
You know.
When I was looking for houses around in Bristol, we got rejected at least 4 times.
Well, it's no surprise because it is you, Buff, and you got Charlie. I mean, I'd reject you both if I was there. I don't even know Jim, but I think I'd reject Jim as well.
Yeah. It was literally, it just came down to random things like how long you wanted to stay there.
Oh, yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
How long was your contract? Was it 12 months or 6 months? Or?
Ours was, we signed up for 6 months, but it's rolling on now. But we got quite lucky with our house because it was like a first come, first serve kind of thing. So as soon as we were the first ones to I made sure that we were the first to view it, and then we took it right there. And they didn't care if you wanted to say 6 months or 12 months, because we were the first. They give us the house.
I think that's what we're doing this week. I'm booking a day for work, and we're just going to go ham. We're just going to go there and get one.
You're looking in city centre of Birmingham, yeah?
Jewellery Quarter.
Oh, so girls, anyone listening to this lovely podcast today?
Any girls in Jewellery Quarter?
Any girl in Jewellery Quarter? Beans is moving. So
he's had a
shave just for it. You know, we got a balcony overlooking the pubs. Be nice. There's honestly the place we want to go to is a balcony overlooking a pub and a big garden in the pub.
Right. Well,
so the aim is one of us to be in the pub and the other one to be on the balcony. Just finish work. They look on the balcony and they see the other pub, and then he put the beer up to him. We're like, we're down in Mark 5, mate. Just having a little poo.
what you want to do is you want to get someone on the balcony spotting where all the lovely ladies are going, like a bit of a bird's eye view, and then you can just
We've already got it all planned.
get them on the radio and just say, right, they're at this pub, move from here, go to there. That's what
You can actually see 2 pubs. If the one we want to go for next, you'd be able to see 2 pubs from there, and honestly, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, man. Bean, your face is looking really smooth at the moment, man.
Yeah, it's really wigging me out. I don't know what's going on.
It's because it's the first time I've like properly gone like down to like nothing on the shave, and usually I leave a bit of stubble there. But
what made you change? What made you change, man? Fancy the change?
Yeah. You
I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Now you look good, bro. You're looking fresh, man. Same to you, Bob. Bob's looking a bit shraggedy baggedy today, but a bit fresh as well. You're looking nice, man. You're looking
Raggedy.
Yeah. Shraggedy baggedy. What is it? Is it my face, Josh? What's going on, man?
Nah, it's just the hair's a bit off. But the thing is, I've got this big old fucking spot on my face. I've called it Tim. Yeah. So Tim. Yeah, it's all right. Tim, Mr. Tim. What I was thinking, in 20th episode, we've got to be at your place then, Beans. That's how it should be.
I'm hoping I'll be there for the 10th episode, but you know.
Fuck it. All right. Well, if you are, what we'll do.
The second we're there, we get over there. We don't piss back. We get straight over there.
New house. We can do a little new house podcast, and we can do a little bit of.
I'll do a house tour, and I'll just go into different rooms, and you'll just be there. I'll be like, oh, hey guys.
So today's agenda, guys. We did have an agenda to name top 5 films, isn't it?
Yes, top 5 films. I think just before we go into that, JP, I think a lot of people I've spoke to watch this podcast.
Yeah.
Are quite intrigued to find out who Pom Dong is. Pom Dong is one of our, I think, probably our most famous subscribee, and he comments on a lot of our stuff. Very interactive. Again, shout out Pom Dong as we always do.
Mm-hmm. Pom Dong.
We got to the thing is, we want to figure out who this is. Because I think we all don't believe that they're actually really from China. But
no, I believe he is. I think what we've got to do in this time, we've got to analyse the way his name is spelled. We've got a Pom and a Dong. This, I clearly think, is short for something, and we have to decipher from here. So, any of our listeners have any sort of clues, potential clues of what Pom Dong could be, please write into us, and we'll get back to it for the coming weeks, won't we?
I think you could find this out.
I think we want the long run. We want Pom Dong on the podcast. Like we have them on, but like a blanked out screen, so we can't actually see them and ruin the surprise. Or feel free to reveal yourself.
I mean, because his backstory is that he's from China. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
From China. Boff Bath.
Pardon, sorry?
Yeah.
Boff Bath.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a bit of a discrepancy. His English might not be great. That's the thing. No. So we got to be more like understanding with him. Like, how is he pronouncing these words? You know, we got to understand it a bit more. Give him be a bit more patient with him. You know, like try and guess what he's saying. Obviously, my name's Boff. It's spelled Baugh, and he spells it Bath. Completely different.
You can tell it's getting to Boff. You know that.
But the thing is, Boff, I had a bit of an inkling there. It's not you, is it, Boff?
No, it's honestly not me.
That would be the twist when it's one of us.
Well, I thought it might have been Beans, actually.
What?
See here, I
swear it's not me.
No, Pom Dong, we believe that you are a real person, but we'd just like to hear from you a bit more. Give us a bit more background in the comments, please. And look, we'll have you on the podcast, ASAP Rocky.
Hey, we want you to take on the Master Witch at the end of the day.
Yes.
Pom Dong to be on the Master Witch.
Tonight on Master Witch. Well, actually, we have a bit of Jamie who was on last week. What did he say to you both about the theme tune?
Oh, yeah. So, obviously, Jamie, our last guest, great guy. We had him on. He's keen to make a bit of a theme tune for us. So every time we load up the podcast, there'll be a bit of a Jamie Allen exclusive, custom, bespoke, podcast exclusive theme tune.
Let's put in there, mate.
He said it's coming up, so we'll expect that probably next week sort of time. But Next
I
week.
think that's a 10th episode sort of reveal, that one. We reveal it for like the grand 10th episode.
Yeah.
I think, like, should we sort of promise the listeners now that there'll be a fair bit of content up for our 10th episode seasons? Yeah. And we'll say from going forward, every 10 we do at least a live meetup. So every 10 weeks we have a live meetup. That's doable, I believe. That's how many months?
Mate, every 2 weeks.
Every week we should be meeting up, guys.
We'll drive E3 to every Monday night, right? We're going to go meet up without fail.
We'll get there. Well, and as well, we've got mics coming up as well, guys. We're probably looking to kit ourselves out. So hopefully by the 10th episode, we will have all the equipment come through. Because we want to increase your experience, boost your experience into the podcast. I think we've got some few ideas coming through for that. Please give us some advice if you want to have anything. Chuck in the comments.
Yeah, I mean, for the 10th one, I'm happy to host it here at mine in Bristol. Come on down, boys. If we'll get out.
Is Amy allowing guests now, or is she still being not allowed?
Nah, yeah. By then it'll be fine.
You sure? Because Amy's like.
Well, tell Amy she can be a guest and shit.
Well, we'll get
Amy can be a guest.
Well, we could ask her in person, man. We'll get her on the show. We'll get her on.
To be fair, actually.
So we could get Charlie, Jim, and Amy all on the Master Witch within the same episode.
Yeah, we could do that for sure. And as well, I think we can actually probably do an episode with just Amy because she has quite a feminist point of view and stuff, which is quite nice to hear. I think for the listeners as well. I think we have to get
all those 15% of people that are female that watch this thing.
The thing is, I want to have some more female guests on here. I just want to broaden our listeners. I know a few listeners who are female, so I think there's no credibility that we have a mixed board come onto this show.
Yeah, we'll try and set them up with beans or something, man. We'll try and get this going.
Oh no, we should all go on Tinder like next week and ask every single girl if they will come on our podcast.
Would you go to beans? Yes. That's one of the master weird questions. Would you go to beans? We should make that the main staple. That's if they say whatever they say, it's correct.
Yeah. Well, it's unless it's no, in which case it's wrong.
Oh Jesus! So I don't know.
We got these.
Go on.
So we got these top five movies then.
Should we start from the 5th and work our way up to each of our ones?
I'm going to be perfectly honest, I haven't made a list, but I sort of have a top 5, 6 that I know off the top of my head.
I'm going to go straight in with 5. I'm going to go straight in with Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I'll give you a little backdrop about that because the reason for my selection is these 5 I've chose from a massive spectrum of films I've watched. Why Star Wars Revenge of the Sith is my favourite film is because for me, them prequel films were my Star Wars. I like obviously the original 3 Star Wars is, but the Sith film is just, I like when the bad guy wins. And I think that's pretty much what that was. It's backstory of fucking Darth Vader. Anakin turned into a madman. And I remember going to see it in cinema with my brother. And it's just one of those films that stuck with me at all times. Even though the rewatch of it now is a bit now.
I still like the rewatch, man. There's so much action in that film.
Yeah,
and it's that fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan at the end. That is peak Star Wars for me.
Yeah, is that when he jumps over and he falls into the lava? And
yeah. Just that entire lava fight is just...
Yeah, I was going to say, Josh, could you do a bit of a quote from it? Just so
JP, you be Obi-Wan, I'll be Anakin.
Okay, I got. So you were the chosen one, and what else did he say?
You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Yes, that's it. Okay. You're the chosen one. You was meant to join the Sith, not become one. Oh Christ! What did you say back at? What did you say back?
Is the Jedi are the enemy?
No. Go like, I hate you.
It's over, Anakin. I have the higher ground. Oh God!
We'll try, and then he just goes, "You." The music in it as well. Oh,
that's the thing, isn't it? And that is it about the prequels as well. Like I think the sound score for it is phenomenal. so much better than the recent ones that have come out. They don't have that gravity. You know what I mean?
The recent ones, I think, are all a pile of shit.
Oh, they were all awful. I fell asleep in the
first one. I was optimistic, and I enjoyed it a little bit. The second one, like, shat on my face, and then the third one shat on my face and then raped me. It was that fucking bad.
Jesus, baby.
Oh no! Honestly, it was the worst film I've seen in so. Oh no!
Which ones? I don't think I've seen these. I don't think I've seen these.
And you're not missing out.
Don't waste your fucking time on it.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mind the film Star Wars and
Rogue One was good.
Rogue One was alright. You know, but yeah, that's my fifth film, guys. Purely for all them reasons. What's anyone else's fifth?
I've sort of got me.
I'm kind of writing them.
I haven't got a top 5. I haven't got them in order. Joe, you go. I'm still trying to figure.
Well, I haven't got a fifth one at the minute. Let me just think.
All right, I'll just roll through my 5 then, and we'll go through.
Yeah, roll for your 5. Because I don't have me. I just have a top 5. I was expecting to have.
Yeah, you have to put numbers towards it, man. You have to. I've gone for 4. Interstellar by Christopher Nolan. Purely because, again, this list had to have Christopher Nolan in it. Top 5 straight away. I could have easily put in The Dark Knight, but I think that's too much of a bait choice of Christopher Nolan. Purely the reason why I chose Interstellar is because the cinematic experience of that was immense. I went through one of the days off I had from college with my mate Hugh, watched it, and we was like, what the fuck do we just sit through? It was fucking immense. The cinema was just empty, and I must have rewatched it about a good 10 times. So you know it's a good fucking film when you do watch it. And Christopher Nolan's got a new film coming out as well, Tenet, and which has actually been pushed back to the 17th of August, which is an absolute CUNT, because I was hoping to watch that soon. But yeah, it instead as my 4th. Has anyone ever seen V for Vendetta?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. That's a good
film. My 3rd best film. Fuck, what a story, man. Yeah. I didn't see it in the cinema. I watched it one time on TV. I had a TV in my room when I was a bit younger. And BBC occasionally shows some great films. And I stayed up late to watch these films. Like, I have to start watch this. It blew my head away. It's so relevant as well. It was quite poignant to what's happening today. It's where Anonymous get their mask from. If you haven't seen it, Beans, watch it. Absolutely watch it. It's a classic. Number 2. The end is mad, bro. I love the way he becomes this out of fire, doesn't he?
I love the bit, you know, when he's at the standoff with Mr. Creety, and there's like loads of people in like a bit of a circle.
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know, he's saying something about Mr. Creety's like, I've got guns, or your karate won't help, or something like this. And he goes around and kills all of them, and then gets to Mr. Creety and like just fucks him up on this like massive spike.
It's funny. It's a weird mix of like martial arts. I don't know if anyone's read 1984. It's got that bit of essence towards it. And it's got Keira Knightley in it, and she's Peng-a-Leng in it as well. So definitely worth a watch. Number 2, I'm going to go in with Shawshank Redemption.
I've watched that film.
You haven't watched it? Oh, Beans, man. Come on, mate. This is shocking.
I think any films I hadn't watched at uni, man. And you made me watch.
Man, it's true.
You made me watch Forrest Gump. What else did you make me watch? I can't remember. There's a few.
Well, Beans, you need to brush up, mate. Everyone knows what Shawshank Redemption is, apart from Beans, clearly. It's going to be short and sweet on this one. It's just pure story, pure great acting, pure redemption, pure the underdog wins. Classic. Morgan Freeman in it. What more do you need? My top film on number 1 is Platoon. You watched that?
Mentioned this week ago. I think you mentioned it like 20 times.
Yeah, mate, you got to watch it. Yeah, literally, it's my top film. Charlie Sheen, great soundtrack. I love Vietnam War era. It's one of my favourite wars. Just purely because how fucked up the war was. It's a pure action film. Great characters in it. Great dialogue. Great scripts. It's just all round top film. Recommend watch. Shot really well as well. And you know, my favourite quote from it: "Excuses are like assholes. Everyone's got one." Genius. That's my top 5, guys. Who's next?
Yeah, I'll go next. So in at number 5, I had The King, which is it's on Netflix. It's got Timothy.
I could probably guess your top 5, Buff. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't think you'll guess some of them, but that's a really good film. It's got
It is a good film.
Plays like King Henry the Fifth, and he's like it's all about the invasion of France. Becomes like the King of France, etc. That's really good. And at number 4,
quickly about that film, sorry, Buff. Apparently, that's one of the most accurate representations of warfare in that time.
Yeah, it really was. There was a scene where it was just one night. Well, King Henry versus another guy, and it just shows you because they're wearing this heavy armor, like they're out of breath in like literally 10 seconds, and it's just fighting on the floor kind of thing, like stabbing each other.
It's unimaginable what them guys went through.
Yeah,
running up in a field with a sword, not even a sword, like a fucking pokey bit of stick to kill someone, mate.
Yeah,
and then it went for hours all that stuff. It's just mad, mate. It's just madness.
Yeah,
Off.
Yeah. Number 4, I had Batman: Dark Knight. Great film. Obviously, everyone knows Batman: Dark Knight. Heath Ledger, absolute fucking legend. R.I.P. Heath Ledger, the best Joker of all time.
Just the best. One of the best performances in acting.
It was fucking acting, something.
Yeah. In at number 3, I've got The Godfather.
Yes.
Now, you know me, I like a bit of gangster film, and The Godfather is just the creme de la creme of gangster films, man.
Antonio, right?
Yeah.
What? Godfather 2 or 1, Buff?
I can guess what his 2 and 1 are. Senna and Gladiator.
No, he's on about Godfather 2 or Godfather the original.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
It's a really tough decision because obviously number 2 is absolutely immense. I'd probably say number 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
For the best one, just because you get to see like Michael Corleone and the Godfather Don Vito. He goes back to his past and he's like when he's coming up. So that was insane.
It goes back to 3 pasts, doesn't it? Actually, it goes back to the Don's past in Italy, and then him come through to New York as Robert De Niro, and then goes forward to his son, doesn't it? Don Corleone.
Josh, remember the Godfather 1? Do you remember Luca Brasi, the big guy? He was like their hitman.
Yeah.
Luca Brasi. He dies in the end. They say Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
Yeah.
Luca Brasi was an actual mob enforcer. Like he was real mad shit.
And they actually wrote that into the script.
Yeah. And like there's a scene where like Luca Brasi is practicing his lines, practicing what he's going to say to the Don when he walks in on his daughter's wedding day.
Yeah.
And that's actual real footage of Luca Brasi reading his own, like memorizing his lines because he was so nervous to play in front of Marlon Brando.
No way.
Yeah, it's sick,
man. I
just
didn't know that, mate. I'll rewatch it now and notice that. That's good facting, Boff. Good fucking facting, mate.
That's Joe's quote of the day. That was Joe's mind blower today.
Joe's mind blower, bro. That's my blow mind, man.
You're stealing your segment.
So number 2, Inception. Put Inception.
2 Christopher Nolans, as you know.
Yeah, Inception. If you haven't watched it, just go fucking watch it, boys. I can't say more than that.
It's on Netflix, easy to watch.
And number 1, you could probably guess. Obviously, I love Gladiator. That's like one of my favourite all-time films. I see myself as a bit of a Maximus character, like ultimate hero.
You showed the viewers you pop.
Oh shit! Yeah. Hold on.
Look at this thing, JP.
Where's he got? Did he smack red?
Are you hiding under the desk, have you, Bob?
No, it fell off the desk. But this is my little gladiator.
Oh, what do you call them things again?
Pops.
Pop vinyls.
And shout out to Beans. Beans got me that for my birthday. Cheers,
Are you still collecting them, Beans? Jesus.
No, I've just got loads, man.
Yeah, Beans. I'll keep that right on my desk, right next to my work laptop.
It's sick, isn't it? I'll get you the Emperor one next time.
Yeah, next birthday. And then I put a bonus film. Senna.
Great film. Fucking great film.
And Senna, like my idol, absolute hero. You know.
Well, because as you know, guys, Boff is an ex-Formula 3 driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
last week, didn't we, with Jamie? We obviously spoke about Joe's career.
Yes.
And him sleeping with getting too close to the boss's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring it up, boys. It brings back. It makes me upset, man.
Brings back vicious memories, doesn't it, mate? Vicious memories. Beansy, what we got, bro?
My top 5.
As we've all gone through, I've sort of tried to jig my brain. There's so many. I mean, Star Wars, the OGs, Revenge of the Sith, Dark Knight. I could easily put them on there, but I don't have the same ones. As much as they are incredible films. Number 5, I've gone for a new film, newish film. You could easily rise Ford versus Ferrari.
Good film.
What a film that was. Christian Bale in that was next level.
I enjoyed it. It's a great cast because I like Matt Damon and I love Christian Bale, so easy watching with it.
I mean, I didn't even know about the film, and then my mate said, "Oh, come down and watch." Watched it. I was like, "This is fucking
sick."
True story.
You read about the actual story afterwards, and it's mad.
Yeah,
they put so much money in that car, mate. It's unreal, wasn't it? Unreal amount of money in it.
It's just a tragic ending, wasn't it? It's weird. These from Birmingham as well. Which I think
well, do you know Christian Bale's Welsh?
Is he?
He's Welsh. He's not. A great film with him in when he's younger is called Empire of the Sun. Boff, you'd love it. You'd really enjoy that. That should be on your list and listeners' list as well.
I'll write that down. All right.
Empire of the Sun. It's really good. He's great in it. For a child actor, he's great. Really good.
With Baldock, you could easily put American Psycho on any list. I mean,
100%, man. 100%. You look a bit like American Psycho today, Beans.
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick Bateman.
Patrick
Beans, man.
I'll get my moisturiser. My early morning moisturiser.
Yeah. Beans does his 100 press-ups a day, 600 sit-ups.
Right, moving on to number 4, classic. I can watch this anytime. It's a fucking great film. Superbad. Such a good film.
Good shout.
Honestly, it's one of those films that no matter what mood you're in, you can just whack it on and it'll make you laugh. It's so good.
Who's McLovin? Definitely Beans, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm.
You're you're Jonah Hill, man.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, you're definitely Jonah. I'll be the other guy. I'll definitely be there.
Actually, no. Joe's way more like Michael Cera because he's an awkward fuck until he's had a beer. Jonah Hill is just a complete, nutcase, which is you.
Yeah. I was going to say, I'll be more like Michael Cera, I think. A bit more like quiet, reserved kind of guy.
Quiet, and then you've had a beer and you're like...
When he brings a lube, we definitely have a scene like that before. Me and Bob, for sure. What the fuck are you doing with that, Buff? Put it away. They ain't 100-year-old women, Buff.
Yeah, I reckon we probably have, 100%.
Beansy, what you saying?
One of those scenes, that should be we should do something like that.
Yeah. A little skit, what we should do is choose our three favorite film scenes. We've all got reenact them for the 10th episodes, yeah?
Yeah. Good. But then we need each other.
I feel like the 10th episode's turning into 100 mini episodes in itself.
Yeah, but we've got to celebrate. Look, it'd be the first time we see you boys for a long time. And I think we've got to have a weekend of it.
Yeah.
And the content will come out over that week, we'll say, yeah?
Yeah.
Love it. Perfect.
Number 3.
Do stuff, man. Will be good.
Yeah, it will be jokes. Boys, number 3, Rocky. Fucking love Rocky. But then again, I could easily put Rocky 1, 2, or 3 in there, but I'm going to go for the OG Rocky.
Yeah.
Love those films.
That got a BAFTA, that did.
Did it?
Oscar. What is it? Oscar or BAFTA?
I swear it got the Oscar. Let me check.
Oscar, I think.
1976, wasn't it?
It was written by Sylvester
Stallone.
Yeah.
It was all his film. He wasn't really that big before it. That's what made him big.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Right.
Really.
So I'm not going to look into it. Right. Oh yeah, it did win Best Picture. It won Best Picture. Right. Number 2, The Beach.
Oh, The Beach. I love that. Let's put the soundtrack on. Hold on, I guess.
The soundtrack makes it, man. Honestly, I just, especially when I went to Thailand and all that, I just love the vibe of that film.
Wanna make it to you.
This is just an absolute banger, though, isn't it?
Tune. Absolute tune.
What are you saying, Beans, for your second?
That was number 2.
Oh,
that was number 2, The Beach. Yeah, brilliant film. It goes so. It's like 2 different films. At the start, it's like just like heaven, and then the second end is just like him descending into madness, and then it all comes to an end, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes. It gets very dark.
Number 1, Wolf of Wall Street.
Boom.
Love that film.
That's a good film.
Absolutely love that film. Again, like Super, I can watch that whenever, and it's always on Netflix. So I just put it on and fall asleep to it. I've watched it that many times. And Steve Madden.
At this point, he's having a moment.
We can reenact that scene. That could be one of the scenes we reenact.
I'll reenact it when they first see Margot Robbie. JP could be Jonah Hill. He's cock out.
Oh, let me be Jordan Belfort, man.
No. I've got the DiCaprio hair. I'm being DiCaprio.
Fair, I can see you being Jordan Belfort. We'll do Jonah Hill, and we'll do
you can be that guy. You can be the guy that's going bald who has to wear the wig.
That's definitely Bob.
Fuck off. There's a map under here.
When they're on the plane, and then it goes, and then Jordan wakes up at the end of the flight, doesn't he? And he's like, well, that was all right. And then they skip back, and he's like humping the air hostess as they're trying to take off.
Jeez.
Like a rabid dog.
Yeah. So we'll reenact that scene, and I think we should reenact something else, maybe Gladiator or something.
Do Gladiator.
I'll reenact the scene when DiCaprio has sex in the sea. I am going to need a willing volunteer. If there's anyone that is watching the podcast can do it with me, that'll be great.
We'll have to CGI that in.
Preferably. We'll reenact the scene where the shark bites off your leg, Bean. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Let's do it.
Go on then, Beansy. Final and last film.
That was it.
My final.
Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Fuck it. Fucking hell.
Just so you know, cut.
I was going to say, we could just end it. We could just tied it off in 5 minutes. That would have been perfect episode, I think. Yeah. Do you know what we can do? We'll leave that in. That is how we reenact.
Guys, just so you know, we do this cut crap whenever we're going over the time limit. And now I look
at us for Zoom. We don't have Zoom. You know what I mean? Who's paying for Zoom?
We paid for Zoom. We wouldn't be able to afford all this other stuff we're getting in.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And we're investing in other ventures, guys. Don't worry, it'll be better for you.
Mm-hmm. What I'm thinking, we should get a GoFundMe page for my subscribers to fund us for our Zoom.
Actually,
POM Dom would do it. POM, we're reaching out to you right now, mate.
Yeah.
Come on, Pommy Dom
Dom. Dom's like a Chinese billionaire's son, isn't he? He's just he's fighting the system and he's thinking, who can I help out here?
Yeah.
You help out a sandwich in need.
Yeah. And when a sandwich is in need, you're in need. That's what we say. So we rock it.
Yeah.
Say all the fucking time. Every day.
What I was thinking about that on them 5 film lists, guys. Who is the most actors who's come out, who's cropped up the most in everyone's lists? conjoined? Was it Leo?
Was it?
We've all had him in at least one film.
I haven't had him in any.
Didn't you?
No.
Swear you did.
Yeah, I had him in Inception.
And Beans had him in him twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
My mate is another one.
Anyone else? Big name actor in that? Well, Christopher Nolan came up 3 times.
Christian Bale. Christian Bale.
Yeah, Christian Bale has come up actually. Yeah.
We definitely. But you had him, didn't you, JP?
No.
You said you. I'm forgetting already, man. Like 10 minutes ago, I went through him. Joe had him. I had him, didn't we?
What we'll do, we'll put all our lists down in the comments, down in the description for this video.
Feel free to add your own top five lists.
We'd love to have your comments on top fives, for or against. And guys, for a week 8, that's a solid week 8.
Yeah.
That was a nice little week 8. I enjoyed that.
I'm looking forward to when we start reenacting these scenes. I think the Superbad scene, that would be jokes. Like when Fogel comes back with his fake ID card, we can do that one.
I'll do the one where Fogel's getting taken out of the when they dragged him out the house party. You go, oh, Fogel's a badass.
Or when he gets punched in the face, mate. In the shop.
Nah, I'm not down for that one, you know.
Oh man, he took that like a champ.
God, if we do that scene, me and you can be the cops. Do you know the police?
Yes, 100%.
Like we could have a girl maybe, or just like blow up pretend girl. And then,
or we just go boss man. We go down to boss man corner shop, ask for a couple of lines with him, say, you just come in and we can quickly film it. Someone fake punch Beans. We're doing it.
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks' time. It's happening. What weekend is that? We need to get it on the diary, don't we?
We do. Well, 2 weekends. Well, 2 weekends from now, maybe.
Yeah.
The 11th and 12th.
More chance to love yours. Have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Thank you for watching, as always.
Cheers for tuning in again, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back again next week, as you know.
Adios.
From the sandwich.